So welcome back to another Battlefield 4 video. Today we're just doing a small commentary because, as we know, in the past week or so there's been quite a few live commentaries about the new naval strike weapons and just some general live commentary. I really do enjoy doing those. I think they're a lot of fun to make, but I haven't really done a commentary as such. So today I just wanted to talk about Battlefield 4 and some things to come. So as we know, Battlefield 4 had a really rough and rocky start. It was really bad. Of course, no blame on DICE's part, I think. I think all the blame can really be shoved towards EA, as they try to push the game out trying to compete with Call of Duty. As we know, they're always trying to be the upper hand on the first-person shooter market, but they want to develop all these first-person shooters, rise them to the top and kind of crush Call of Duty, which I think the size of Call of Duty and its community isn't going to be that easy. Maybe not as easy as EA thinks, but Battlefield 4, even though it had a really rough start, I think it can only get better from here, hopefully. As we know, it's kind of like a train derailing. It was really, really bad, and then it can only get better from there, hopefully. But with the new edition of Naval Strike and the weapons, which are absolutely fantastic, I've been loving them ever since I could unlock them. Of course, on PC, if you are, and you've got premium, then you should be able to unlock most of them, at least, most of the new Naval Strike weapons a little bit early, which is the AWS AR-160, SW-40 and SR-2. Of course, the SR-338 sniper rifle will be unlocked when the actual Naval Strike expansion releases, but I find this kind of unfair for consoles because why can't they have the weapons early as well? Why do PC have to be the exclusive platform for the weapons? I don't really understand. It's kind of weird how DICE do it, but you know, it's completely up to them. Now, the AWS LMG is absolutely fantastic, but whereas that weapon performs really well in close to medium range, you know, the AR-160, I thought that was going to be an absolutely astonishingly amazing assault rifle, because the fire rate is meant to be really high, the damage is meant to be pretty darn good, and the recoil is meant to be next to nothing. Of course, all those things are very true, but the accuracy at range, especially at long range, of which Battlefield 4 seems to accommodate in the maps, isn't actually any good. Why would you choose the AR-160 over, say, the AWS, maybe M416, the SCAR, the AUG, any other really well-performing assault rifle? So it seems kind of redundant, especially at close to medium range. Why would you choose that AR-160 over the AEK, a shotgun, maybe even a pistol? It seems just that bad, but it is a lot of fun to actually use, even though I'm giving it quite a lot of stick, but it is actually a really fun weapon to use, so I do recommend you try it out for yourself, because different playstyles, different engagements can change how the weapon actually performs. But Battlefield 4, now, Battlefield 4 seems to have the expansion packs being pushed out quite early. Whether or not DICE really want to get them out as soon as possible, because it's only been out for 4 to 5 months, do bear in mind. 4 to 5 months Battlefield 4 has been out, and we've already up to the 3rd, I think, expansion. Yes, because it's China Rising, Second Assault, Naval Strike. Now, Naval Strike is meant to launch around, I think it's Tuesday, the 18th, which is 6 days away from making this video, or 5 days, but either way, that's not very long. So, Second Assault, China Rising and Naval Strike all within 5 months. Are they trying to push out the DLC too early, or early enough to kind of accommodate for something else at the end? Are they making another Battlefield game? Possibly. Of course, rumours of the Battlefield 5 police game, which sounds very, very interesting, could be the cause of this concern. But of course, I've come up with a few alternatives of what could be kind of making that slot possible. Either Titanfall, because Titanfall comes out literally in a couple of days. So do EA really want to make Titanfall something of a big picture, and making Battlefield 4 have its DLC really early, making room for Titanfall and its DLC supposedly a bit later on? Could be that, but of course Mirror's Edge 2, Battlefront 3 are all possibilities, maybe a new Medal of Honor. I do know they cancelled the Medal of Honor franchise. I'm not sure if they actually cancelled it, like cancel, but they kind of postponed it because Medal of Honor Warfighters, you know, completely rubbish turnout. I don't think a Medal of Honor is actually possible. I think that's kind of gone and finished from now on. But Battlefront 3, maybe Mirror's Edge 2, those games might be coming within the next year or so, maybe a bit earlier than we actually thought. Of course, at E3, hopefully we'll see some more of Battlefront 3, which will be very, very exciting. Mirror's Edge 2, fingers crossed for that. But of course, Battlefield 5 or Battlefield Bad Company 3, maybe the next Battlefield game, might not be called any of those, might be the police game. What was it? Project Havana, which I called it, but Battlefield Havana could be the next police game. Who knows what might be coming, but either way, there's a lot of possibilities of what we might see at the end of Battlefield 4, which hopefully won't come to a close anytime soon, because Battlefield 3 seemed to live on for absolutely ages, especially with the DLC, because it was spread out over the course of every 2 months. So we got DLC over a course of about a year, which is incredible, unless they're planning something quite special at the end of the final DLC, or perhaps the final DLC is meant to be something of a really, really awesome thing. Whether or not that is true or what it might be, I have no idea. But there you go, I've come to the end of my talking time, so I do hope you enjoyed it. Of course, do share your opinions and thoughts in the comment section below. With that said, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, until next time. Do